Good morning, students. Welcome back. Today we'll again continue the same chapter, your chapter number 9, Internet Services. So today we will be discussing your topic, that is e-commerce. What do you mean by e-commerce? E-commerce stands for electronic commerce. So it includes buying, selling of goods and services in exchange for money over the internet. So the users of internet has increased the need of e-commerce, and the e-commerce has also grown. So e-commerce can include electronic learning, electronic shopping, electronic ticketing, banking, and so on. So with the evaluation of the e-commerce, the consumption of product has increased exponentially. Next, we will talk about what are the advantages of e-commerce. The very first advantage is 24 to 7 access. The online portals of e-commerce are always available 24/7, that is 24 hours and for 7 days. Second advantage we are having is global market. So there is no geographical or distance barrier. Customers can buy products from anywhere without moving around physically. So it allows the customers to make a global choice. Next, we're having a wider range of products. Online stores offer a wider range of products which help customer to select a better product easily. Reviews and ratings. So buyer can go through the reviews and ratings of a product before buying them. So these ratings and review are posted by other consumers. Next, in the last, we will talk about time and cost effective. So it is a convenient, quick and easy method of shopping. So one can shop while sitting at home, office or anywhere. So it saves your travel time. Next, there are disadvantages also of e-commerce. The very first disadvantage is there a customer is not able to examine or see the product personally. So it will not be able to see the product or examine it. The second disadvantage can be it is necessary to have the internet connection. So this business is strongly internet dependent and it could lead to loss of your personal and financial information. This is the third disadvantage. Fourth disadvantage can be the customer might have to wait for a while for a product or service due to delay in shipping. So therefore it lacks instant gratification. So now suppose you have a e-ticket received instantly, but and a physical product like a book takes a few days to arrive. Next, the part we will talking of e-commerce is your e-learning. E-learning refers to kind of learning conducted over an electronic network. Specifically, it can be using a computer and the internet connection. E-learning include teleconferencing, video conferences, you can have live chats, educational videos like I'm doing the one, and so on. So this method of learning enables people to learn without having to attend the physical classroom. So physically you don't have to be present in the classroom, you can do it on the internet online. Next we will talk about the benefits of e-learning. So the e-learning allows flexible learning hours and schedules. Second, you can study at home in an online study center, library, office, or anywhere across the world. So it is cost and time effective since one does not have to spend money and time on traveling. Student can easily access and download the study material anytime and anywhere. Instructor can be contacted for assistance whenever required. Assignments are submitted online, exams are conducted online. Moreover, the result and the course certification can also be retrieved on the internet. So various renowned institutes such as IIT, Harvard, MIT offers free online classes. Some of the most popular e-learning websites are Khan Academy, Coursera, W3 Schools, TED and so on. So the Khan Academy is one of the free online education platform that was created in 2008 by Salman Khan with the goal of creating a set of online tools that would help educate students. Next we'll see e-shopping. So e-shopping is also known as online shopping. It has changed the whole experience of shopping. It allows people to shop products online while sitting comfortably at their homes. So some popular website which we can use for the online shoppings are Amazon, Flipkart, Shopcluse, eBay, Mantra and Jabong. Next, we'll see about the e-banking. E-banking stands for electronic banking. E-banking is also known as internet banking, net banking, or online banking. E-banking is an online platform that enables bank account holders to access various services of bank online without their visit to a bank. So you can access amount of information and perform transaction anytime as per your convenience. Next, we will see what are the safety measures that we must follow during e-banking. So the first safety measure that you must follow, that is always make financial transaction from secure website. So always you should make the transaction from a secure website. You can see it is indicated by HTTPS and 2/. So this is means it is a secure website. Never share your password, one-time password, ATM PIN, and other confidential banking details with anyone. So after completing the online banking session, it is advisable to securely log out from the banking site. So these are the some safety measures you should follow during the e-banking. Next, coming to UPI. UPI stands for Unified Payments Interface. UPI is a real-time payment system. It was developed by National Payments Corporation of India, NPCI. So it was launched on 11th of April 2016, and it was designed to transfer money between two accounts through a mobile platform. So using a mobile platform, you can transfer your money from one account to another. So UPI is regulated by RBI, Reserve Bank of India, and this UPI is a step towards making India a cashless economy. So Bheem that we are using is also a UPI based service. It enables you to transfer money using your mobile number. So it is an instant payment application meant for sending money as well as requesting for payments. Next, in the last, we'll discuss about e-greetings. E-greeting cards are electronic cards created using digital media. So these cards are sent in the form of a link through an email. A number of websites provides paid or free access to e-greetings that can be sent on birthdays, anniversaries, and other occasions. So some popular e-greeting websites can be www.123greetings.com, www.egreetings.gov.in, eCard, Blue Mountain, Hallmark eCard. So all these are your free eCard websites that are available online. So this was it, students. This completes your chapter number 9. So till then, thank you.